What's up, family? It's your girl Stephanie, aka Idini has to Sababa. And I just cut to walk away with confidence. You will have a better replacement. There's been something someone perhaps the family has been holding on to, in fear of not having a good replacement, or in fear of the relationship that was, fostered. But there's something about the person or the relationship that isn't conducive for what you want in life, where you're trying to go, what you're trying to walk away from in terms of self-worth and generational curses. And it's time for you to go ahead and make that decision to start limiting your energy spent with said noun, person, place, or thing. You know who or what it is. So trust your intuition. Look at that. Go at it alone. Okay? Shit, spirit might be calling you to wipe out all connections to the past. All connections to certain situations, nouns, people, place, or things that you initiated before this evolution, before this, ascension. Clean slate is possibly what Spirit is asking for you to cultivate at this time. That's my first time ever hearing, thinking about that, hearing that, just as a message. That's really scary, if that's something that I'm being called to do. Really, not really, but kinda, but not really. Why? Because I'm a loner as it is, so I don't, there's not a lot of people, but that's the reason why the people that are around, I may be attached to too much. And, which may be a reason why Spirit is asking for a clean slate, because you're not that same person anymore, or you should be growing out of that. And releasing these people will help you to grow and to release the old you, the remaining remnants of the old you. Right? But we've been getting messages lately that there's, some things hidden. It may seem too good to be true and perfect, but there is possibly some underhanded things going on. Just possibly, it could be just being thoughts. It could be planning. Someone could be planning something against you, or sending monitoring spirits. But the bottom of the deck of the main cards of the read is, you're not understanding how dope you are, right? You're not understanding that you were meant to lead, In order for, how did this man say it, the conductor, to direct the orchestra, he got to turn his back to the crowd. You know, you got to turn your back to the crowd. You can't be worried about what everybody is saying, what everybody is doing, what they may think of you. None of that. So you walking away from certain people may had, you know, a lot of chatter going on, a lot of gossip or whatever. But you need to turn your back on all of that. Like, we're not worried about that. You need to make sure that that is the least of your concern. Right? Because you got a life and soul mission that you are here to fulfill. Alright, so the bottom of the deck of the second, well, the first deck of clarifiers is modest and fortitude. So this decision that you're making is going to display strength. It's going to take a lot of strength, right? Because if you're like me, you get attached, you know, quickly to things that may be just seemingly nice and seemingly lovely. Like per the readings, there's been undercurrents in regards to, you know, messages saying, yeah, this person may seem like the good guy or whatever, but they really have ulterior motives, or, you know, however that may apply to friends or family or whatever. Any kind of noun, person, place, or thing, irregardless of title of said person. You also had to release this person to maintain your modesty, for one, as which that may applies to relationships that could be of the romantic nature, that could go sexually. Of course, you're not gonna have that with family or whatever, but maintaining your modesty in situations that have the potential to go there. Because the next card, the one that just kind of made me smile, made my heart smile, is the angels want you to know you deserve the very best. Continuing to deal with this person, and look, underneath that is tough love. You're having to display tough love by releasing a person, place, or thing. It's simply not serving you any longer. You know, it's not serving who you are. It's not going to serve who you are becoming. I just heard a read that said, you know, talking about people who have done you wrong royally, but then this could be someone, they also said it could be if someone has made you feel like you want to break down. You know what I'm saying? It may not be nothing that was blatantly done to you, but anyone that at any point make you feel less than, you need to really think about the relationship. Really think about said person and what undercover manipulative tactics this person could be using. You know, because again, it can look all roses and sunflowers on the surface. But anyway, the theme of this reading is they are not taking responsibility. Okay? Again, this could be someone maybe trying to put you in a third party situation, or, you know, not handling their business in regards to your career, your job, or whatever. in a familiar situation. There could be people not taking responsibility for, you know, what they've done, however that may, you know, present itself. But the angels want you to know you deserve the very best. So do not allow these people to pull you out of character. Understand how dope you are, and understand that that dopeness is going to magnetize, attract everything you need: money, friends, love, whatever it is that you need is going to attract that. But you have to make room for it to come in. You can't keep holding on to breadcrumb as situations. You're too dope for that. You're too fucking dope to be holding on to breadcrumb as situation. First card for this read, we have, it is being revealed. Something is about to be revealed. Perhaps in you releasing this person. Look, it says snitching on themselves. Snitching on selves. Someone is going to snitch on themselves. You know, perhaps in your releasing them, their true colors are going to show. Because remember, we spoke about this. They have a good front. You know, they say all of the things that a person would want to hear. They put on a good front of support and longevity. But in you protecting your modesty, if this is a romantic situation, we'll just keep it there. If it's anything else, your heart, your intuition will show you and tell you how this message applies. It'll automatically click. But in a romantic situation, in a potentially romantic situation, you held strong and you maintain your modesty. You maintain your nether regions. You didn't share it, you know, because you want to make sure it is the best for you. You want to make sure that it is worthy, because you're dope as fuck. You're not understanding how dope you are. And even with you not completely understanding it, you still are not trying to settle for just anything. First card to clarify, it is being revealed. We have narcissistic parents or siblings. Okay, this person could experience that. They could possibly be a narcissistic parent themselves, whether they're a step parent or a blood parent. Or they could be a narcissistic sibling, or be dealing with such. Again, with they're not taking responsibility. To come out of the romantic side of things and just keeping it familiar, you may be dealing with this yourself. There's something that is about to be revealed about a parent or a sibling. If we take it to the familial sector. But nevertheless, Spirit says embrace the challenge. Embrace the challenges. And I feel like you have embraced the challenges of dealing with narcissistic people. We all know that they don't take responsibility, which is why it's time for you to walk away. And I'm sure that you will, as soon as you can. You know, you may not be in the position to walk away just yet, whether financially, emotionally, mentally, but your pathway will be guided. You will be directed on how to go at it alone. You know, the next card that we're going to clarify is chronic negativity. Okay. Chronic negativity is, you know, every time you talk to this person, are they always negative, thinking negative, put you in a negative mood? is that always somewhat, somehow part of the conversation? It may not have to be the entire conversation, but is there something that brings your energy down constantly the case when you are surrounded by certain person, place, or thing? Noun, certain noun. First card to clarify, chronic negativity. We have black magic, okay? Someone that's chronically negative, you best believe they done said some negative things about you, even if they just give you a sharp look or whatever. Those are negative thoughts thrown at you, which is a form of black magic, okay? And again, but they are not taking responsibility. Someone may be blaming you, walking away from them or distancing yourself, limiting how much energy exchange happens. They may be blaming that totally on you and talking shit about you, gossiping about you, and not taking responsibility for the part that they played in the situation, not being one of integrity, of, and such. Okay, and then we have Oya here, which is, she is the Orisha of the marketplace, also the Orisha of the graveyard as well. She's the concubine to Shango, lover to none. So this, concubine gives third-party situation type energy. Oya is a woman of many talents, a warrior, ruler of the marketplace. Lady of the tornado, harbinger of death. Her number is 9. Her metal is copper. Her symbol are masks. Seed pod of flame tree. I don't know what that is. But this chronic negativity and black magic is bringing out the inner warrior in you of the divine feminine. And maybe that is what your spirit guides are asking you to prepare yourself to step into, this warrior energy, to really stand on your 10, to say what you mean and mean what you say. Because this is going to reveal the black magic that may be arising. The chronic negativity, maybe you're experiencing chronic negativity in your thoughts, and this is of releasing said person because you feel like, you feel like this person is a really good person, but there's something that is not fitting. The puzzle piece isn't coming together. And it looked like it goes to this puzzle, but it may be a piece from a completely different puzzle. But it looks like it might go to this, but it's not fitting, And everything isn't going to fit, and you can't force it. And you just got to accept it. And sometimes with relationships like that, and there's nothing blatant, there's just nudges, intuitive nudges that say you need to walk away. That can be really hard, but I feel like Spirit is saying to trust your intuition. It may be hard, they say faith is the substance of things not seen. It's like you may not see the negativity, but there might be something going on spiritually for said person. When you talk about spiritual matters, is there a flow there, or is there a pull that you have to do? You have to pull this person into that side. And if you're a very spiritual person, you ain't got time to be pulling people into spirituality. Those are people that you may need to just love from a distance and lead by example. But you may not need to spend a lot of time around said people. Next card we'll clarify is ego expressed through your work. Okay, so really just focus on your work right now, on continuing to elevate mind, body, and spirit. Maybe setting up your business with the marketplace energy here, ruler of the marketplace energy here with Oya. You can call on her energy to help you remove any blockages that may be over your business. So, and I just thought today about, we do a lot of right, burn, and release, right? And sometimes we do the right, burn, and release for positive things that we want to bring in. And that's what I've decided I was going to focus it on. But then I was introduced to another ritual where you take a glass of water, put some sea salt in it, and then you write the things that you want to come in, or you can just write your name and put it in the sea salt water to help cleanse your aura. So I'm thinking now we can switch over positive things that we want to call in and to bring in. We'll put in the water, in salt water. Things that we want to get rid of, we're going to write those out in a petition, and then we write, burn, and we release it, right? So that's a switch up that I'm implementing, and I'm just going to share it. If you guys want to do the same, cool. Not cool, find what works for you. But you definitely need to have some type of go-to ritual for the things you want to call in and release. And you can use both rituals for either or, I believe. Yeah. But I'm choosing to do it the other way. But anyway, with the ego expressed through your work, we got passion on the card. Something is with you releasing this energy that makes more available energy for you to dedicate to your passion. Like we have mastery here, integrity, authentic, right? So you can put that energy towards whatever you're passionate about. Again, with the marketplace, the first card we have to clarify, ego is expressed through your work. It's like, because you don't do anything for clout, or you're not going to try to throw your successes in anyone's face or anything like that. If they see it, they see it. If they don't, they don't. But don't start being arrogant or anything like that. If things do start turning around for you, don't be an asshole about it. But look, so the first card to come out as clarifiers, overlooking red flags, right? So there could have been some red flags in this situation, again, that you overlooked because you have a pure heart. So don't blame yourself, don't beat yourself up for having a pure heart and wanting to see the best in people, hoping, having faith. Sometimes you gotta, come back to reality about your journey, your path, and make executive decisions. It says slow down and reflect. And if you slow down and reflect, Spirit is gonna bring to your mind the things that you need to consider, so that you don't bring karma on yourself for dealing with said person and continuing to deal with said person. You may have karma on you because you did deal with said person, even if it was a short amount of time. But yeah. And then the next card we have to clarify, the ego expressed through your work, is you are allowed to change from yesterday. You are allowed to pivot So when it comes to this relationship, don't feel guilty. I'm sorry about that. I should have paused and did all that sniffling stuff. It says don't settle. You are allowed to pivot. You are allowed to change your mind. And then they also have sudden change here. Okay? You may have decided not to overlook the red flags, right? And decided to put in the work to go ahead and, you know, limit the relationship, or limit the communication or energy exchange. And it may took a lot for you to do this. Again, with the, you know, it may take a lot for you to maintain your modesty. It takes strength to be modest. It's easy to be loose or to go down the wrong path. It's easy to make that choice because majority of people, you know, opt for the easy way versus the authentic and way of integrity. That's not always the easiest path. It's lonely, you know. But leaders have to be okay with being lonely. That was another thing the guy said. So I'm gonna post that. It may have to be I'm gonna try to post it as a short, but if it's too long, it'll be like a real short video. Nevertheless, the next main card that we will be clarifying is look at offers as the king, as the emperor, as the empress, and not a worker. You were settling. Spirit wants you to know you were settling. It may not seem like that right now, but what is to come in, what Spirit wants to bless you with, what you're releasing is just a small percentage. It's peons compared to what is trying to come in, but you were blocking it by holding on so tightly and being so attached to just a little. You are not understanding how dope you are. That's the reason why you get attached to breadcrumbs when you deserve the whole loaf. But you over here flabbergasted and just so grateful over breadcrumbs, which is another reason why you're being blessed, why you will be blessed, you know, because you're not materialistic or anything like that. You're grateful for the small things. That's why Spirit knows that you can be blessed with the bigger and larger things. This modesty and fortitude is another reason why Spirit is trying to bring in a cornucopia for you. Right? Because it's not easy. There's temptation everywhere you look. No matter where you are, no matter where you go, there's temptation. But anyway, look at offers as the king, not a worker. Again, if you look at situations from this standpoint, you wouldn't have even engaged in a lot of relationships. Definitely the one that you're being asked to release right now. The first card to clarify, look at offers as a king. We have you've taken back your power. Now I'm withering. Okay, so said person could have just simply been an energy vampire. Okay, and they were thriving off of your energy, what you know, transfer, what just being in your energy, you know, gives to them, but you weren't being fulfilled in the same way. You know, what they had to offer wasn't as fulfilling as what your presence offered. And perhaps they did, and maybe that was their aim, is to be physically connected with you, but you maintain your modesty. You didn't do all of the things, and you you know, removed yourself from the situation, because we have sexual perversion here. right? This person may lack intimacy. All they do is fuck. They ain't really making love. They won't be making love to you. They may make love to some, like I said, there's a third party situation with the concubine, that's too messy. It's too messy of a situation. Don't put yourself in that, okay? Don't overlook the red flags that this person may be dealing with someone, but, also deal with, it doesn't matter how dope you are, how special you are, there should not be a reason for betrayal. Okay? Selfish agenda, false love. But you've taken your power back, okay? It is being revealed that this person is a narcissist. They may be a low-level narcissist, but they're still a narcissist. They may be a victim of chronic negativity in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And that is a black magic. That is a dark cloud that follows them everywhere. In your light, they may be drawn to you in your light because of the darkness that they may not be conscious that they have embodied, because of maybe their heart being hardened. Even though they seem really, really sweet or whatever, there's still a dark cloud. And that's why it may be hard for you to detach from this person, because there's nothing that's just blatant that says you should walk away or need to walk away, but you do. Trust your intuition. Just trust your intuition. Do what you need to do to reclaim your energy, to reclaim your time. I think it was in the previous read that didn't upload. Hopefully this one will. Allow the relationship to fizzle out. Allow it to fizzle out. Make the declaration in whatever way or form you need to, and start ghosting. I didn't want to say it, but kind of start ghosting the situation. And someone that you may talk to or see multiple times a week, start pulling yourself back. Start cutting yourself off from said person so that you can release the attachment. Because there's other nouns, people, places, or things that need your energy, especially you at this time of major transformation. Like all of this is happening during a form of initiation. The next main card that we are clarifying is haunted, and it gives me that energy of that black cloud. It says haunted by what they did to you or did to themselves. Like this person, like I said, that they have a black cloud over them, perhaps of black magic, of past relationships. There's just a lot of baggage that I feel like when being around you, this person is able to, it's a distraction for them so that they don't focus on doing the healing work. And maybe you need to remove yourself so that you can no longer be a distraction, and they are forced to actually deal with their issues, deal with what they used you to distract them from. First clarifier for the hunted card, we have December. Okay, so next month perhaps they're gonna be going in, as in their spirit team perhaps going to be going in, but also I feel like your spirit team is going to be going in on whatever or whomever, whatever noun, person, place, or thing that may be throwing black magic at you. And then we have treat you like a queen. Okay, so I feel like this person is going to be replaced with someone that is going to treat you like a queen. Okay? And I believe that came out in another reading. The replacement is going to be 10 times better. You know, it's not going to be equal or better. It's just going to be better. Okay? Because Spirit knows you have the potential and that you will reach their level, because you always keep an open mind and you are willing to learn new things. You are willing to do the work. Right? That's why they're going to bless you, because they know you're always going to come up. They know that you're always going to level up to where you need to be. In divine timing, of course. So, there's definitely cycles that are ending. Things being revealed once you begin to really just sit and stop overlooking the red flags. Once you just really sit and slow down and reflect. And I feel like you have fortitude, so you're not afraid to embrace this challenge of releasing and letting go, doing the work, because you have the spiritual tools that will help you. The Horus energy came up in a reading that I was listening to right before I started this one. I didn't even finish it, but we also have Horus here too. I don't know. I showed like some of my little Egyptian statues and things that I have here on my desk, but I don't know. I think that was one of the readings that probably didn't go all the way through, but with the "It is being revealed" card, snitching on themselves. Look what came to clarify that. Oracle. Wait for important information. Okay? It is being revealed. And the important information that's coming in is going to reveal to you perhaps the level of narcissism this person was dealing with, and it was completely unbeknownst to you, you know, because this person put up a good front, a good image. They talk a good talk, but I feel like something is going to be revealed. We have High Priest here, intend and create, clarifying the chronic negativity. Like, hell, this person could be a very powerful spiritually as well, but they don't have the control, or they're not as in tune with their gifts. This is something that they just do naturally, but it takes one really studying, you know, and understanding their gifts and why things have been laid out for them to really go to the next level. That doesn't mean that the blessings stop coming in and they aren't able to manifest. They can still manifest, but there's just a deeper layer, you know. And I feel like that's another reason why it may have been hard for you to release or to detach from this person, because you see the potential. You see how spirit does walk with them, but you also see how they have not addressed fully the 3D trauma that they have experienced. And they can easily not address it. Look, they are not taking responsibility. They can easily not address it because there's so many distractions that they can put into play. So you may be battling with a high priest or warlock, or vice versa, however it applies. If you're a male, you could be battling with the high priestess. So we have ego expressed through your work. And as I did that, I caught a glimpse in my peripheral of this card, and it's the Guardian Angel card. You are not alone. You are a leader. And so you're going to have to show this person. You're not like all the other people they may have dealt with and have been able to manipulate and such. You're not the same. You're of a different caliber. You're not going to settle. You know. You're not alone, and you know it. Your guardian angels are asking you to stop overlooking the red flags, and also to allow yourself to change your mind, to pivot, to embrace the pivot, to embrace the sudden change. You know, and as you put in the work, remember we had angels want you to know you deserve the very best. When you put in the work of displaying this tough love that you may have to show this person, oh my gosh, look, literally the good guy fuckboy, right? The image is a motherfucker, but underneath they may be a fuckboy, you know, someone you can, I don't want to say look at like a brother, because you don't want to fuck your brother. That's weird. But then at the same time, it does say narcissistic parents and sibling. You may have a brother that gives off the good guy vibes, but is really, you know, really they're lost because they don't do the deeper work to understand self, you know. And they, like says, seemingly very sincere. Like they seem like they're so sincere, but they may have ulterior motives. They may just do not have the bandwidth to be able to comprehend where they go wrong or went wrong, or how they are not taking in all facts to come to a conclusion. They don't take responsibility for certain things, and you may have to show tough love, possibly to a blood brother, possibly to the good guy fuck boy who, like I said, they may think they're doing everything the right way, but there's little things, little red flags that's not so little, you know, but they see it as, you know, like a white lie or whatever. Not only the issue is said white lie, if there is a chance that it could hurt, like really hurt someone, really make someone feel betrayed, if the potential of this little white lie can be very detrimental to someone's mental health, it's not as small as you think it is, you know. And I'm not saying we're perfect. I may tell a white lie, but it's not going to be something that I intentionally do that is going to cause pain to someone else, you know. If this person is not completely in and consenting to what's going on, if you have to sneak, if you have to omit, then it might be something that is not of the highest good. And if it's not of the highest good of all, you might need to forfeit your participation in the matter. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull out the next two cards, and then we'll look at the bottom of the deck. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. So in you walking away from this situation, it's also is given that Empress energy. Remember, look at situations from as the Emperor or Empress or King or Queen. But we're going to take it to the highest level, because with the Mother Earth, it's given Empress energy. So we're going to take it there. Look at situations and offers. Look at offers from a emperor or empress energy. Because you're not understanding how dope you are. You give dope as emperor, empress energy, okay? And you need to be looking at offers. Is this suitable for the empress that I am, the emperor I am, if you are a male? Is this suitable for me? You know, is this the very best? Because the angels want me to know that I deserve the very best. The angels want me to know that I need to claim my birthright, that of prosperity, love, abundance, luxury, the best of all of the things. So, clarifying this, we have the Sun card. It says, enjoy success and happiness. And the only way you're going to be able to really enjoy success and happiness is if, again, you look at offers from the Emperor or Empress energy. Okay? You need to accept offers that is in alignment with who you are. Okay? And you can't be accepting less and thinking that Spirit is going to continue to bless you or give you more. When you're accepting breadcrumbs, and you're going to stay on a breadcrumb level. If you want more, you got to stop accepting less. Okay, so clarifying this haunted energy, this person being haunted by that dark cloud that is over them from, there's a term for it. There's a whole book about it that I have that is, well, it's really powerful. Thought forms. This person has created a negative thought form, a black cloud type thought form because of the chronic negativity that they have, you know. But you have to remove yourself from that relationship, cleanse your energy, not allow that chronic negativity to jump on you, because the next card that we have here is hold space. You need to hold space for the positive, you know, and don't allow anyone to make you feel less than to, you know, diminish your self-esteem, because anybody that puts you in a third-party situation is diminishing your self-esteem. Don't put me in competition with nobody. No. Don't be dividing your energy between me and nobody else. I deserve the very best. I deserve. But I have to take responsibility too. It says they are not taking responsibility. I have to take responsibility and know that I deserve. And if I'm not getting what I deserve, I need to walk away. I need to limit. I need to cut some things out. I need to cut some things out. And that may be one of the red flags, is that you're not giving. It's not giving. But the red flag may be me too, because I'm accepting what is not up to par. Anybody got time for that any longer? It's time to put an end to that. Okay. So let's get some surrender cards, and then we'll wrap it up. We'll wrap it up. Alright, so we have surrender procrastination. This is coming out with the it is being revealed. So perhaps it was already revealed, and you need to, maybe you've already stopped procrastinating, and you said what was needed to say because you listened to your intuition, the oracle. You waited for the important information, and you did what you needed to do, and went on and cut off said people that you were attached to, and you were open to embrace the challenges that came with you releasing said people. But remember, we have guardian angel here, and saying, oh, yeah, you release them, but know that you're never alone. You know, the surrender procrastination card said it's time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. Taking action will attract success. Taking action on ending a specific cycle that has come to an end, okay, will attract, again, like we said, make you a money magnet. It's going to create space for what you deserve to come in. Clarifying the surrender card to clarify chronic negativity. We have surrender to trust. Trust that everything is going to be okay once you release said person, place, or thing. Trust that everything is going to be okay. And just like Spirit says, you are not alone. Oh, you are not alone. Trust yourself in your decisions. Literally what the card says. Trust your intuition and trust your decision. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. You have to take responsibility for allowing said person in your life for the amount of time that they spent there for whatever reason. You have to take a responsibility for allowing them in, but you also need to take responsibility and walk away once you realize that it's not serving you. We have surrender to inner peace. Have inner peace about the decisions that you make. Have peace about the decision that you made. Trust yourself and the decision. Don't be swayed by others' opinions. Okay, take action and be confident. Take action. It's just like the surrender procrastination. It's time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. It's time to go ahead and take action on what has been revealed to you, possibly multiple times. And Spirit is saying, I'm tired of telling you. It's time for you to go ahead and eat the cake, anime. It's time for you to go ahead and do what you need to do, because you plan and we got shit to do, and you are delaying shit, being hard-headed. You got surrender to play. So don't spend too much time beating yourself up or in grieving a situation. And I feel like it's not going to be that hard for you to release said energy, because again, it was not serving you the way it was serving the other person. And you just got to be honest about the situation with yourself. You need to be honest with the said person. And look, surrender fear. You got to release the fear of going at it alone. This is what is coming out to clarify, guardian angel, you are not alone. And that may be your fear, that this may possibly be the last energy or noun that attaches you to something you held very dear in the past, but that's part of the old you, and it's time to release it. And there may be a lot of fear wrapped around that decision, but Spirit says trust yourself and trust the decisions and trust your decisions. It says let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Celebrate this win that you are able to use your throat chakra, speak up and say, we're going to have to cut things. Even if it was small or whatever, you've taken back your power. Now I'm withering. Celebrate yourself for being able to take back your power. That's what we're celebrating, right? Because you deserve the very best. And that is what you were accepting was not the best by far. It's nowhere near what you should have been accepting. Okay, so let go of the fearful stories you're telling yourself. You're creating more drama than need be, because we have, surrender the drama. Save the drama for your mama. Okay? But then this is coming out over you've taken back your power, now I'm withering. So, I don't know, this person may bring you the drama, but remember, do not allow yourself to be swayed by this person's strong opinions, because they may try to fight. That's the reason why the Oya warrior, woman warrior card had to come out, because it may not be as easy as you think it is for you to release this, because again, and you releasing this is going to help to usher in your cornucopia, your blessings, your blessings. And of course, I don't want to call, we don't give him that kind of credit, but dark energies don't like that. They don't want to see you prosper. But again, it literally says on this card, the fearful card, it says, stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. I literally just said that. And I didn't see that on the card. But anyway, it's there. But it's going to be, like I said, it's being revealed. It is being revealed. You made that pivot. And in you making that pivot, it's going to remove the scales, the veil from your eyes. And you're going to be able to see maybe some red flags that you voluntarily overlooked a little bit deeper, a little bit more clearer. And you walking away, it may have the situation emotionally charged. That's what the surrender the drama card is saying here. It says no matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Save the drama for your mama, okay? Again, this is coming out over the Sun card. I just realized the Sun card is directly underneath that it is being revealed. That's what the sun does. That's what the light does. It reveals what's in the darkness. Situation is going to be emotionally charged. I don't know, you may be getting some phone calls from people for some odd reasons. I don't know, maybe it has to do with the situation. I don't know. It says staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. And you need to, this is coming out over, look at offers as the empress, not the worker. Okay? How does this benefit me? It's not going to benefit you at all by getting into the drama. It's not going to benefit you at all trying to explain or don't don't respond. Don't give in to people trying to pull you out of character and make you feel some type of way when perhaps they weren't being fully, completely, and honest with you. They had you in a fucking third party situation. How dare you question me? The fuck? So again, my bad for accepting crumbs, but I am allowed to change my mind from yesterday, from 5 minutes ago. I am allowed to pivot. I am allowed to do that. I'm allowed to to decide I do not want to accept breadcrumbs. I'm allowed to say I don't want to be affected by the dark cloud that you refuse to address. Bottom of the deck is surrender your desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. I don't know, and that could be the emotionally charged energy that this person may try to exert towards you, trying to control you, because again, this is coming out underneath narcissistic parents or siblings. So again, perhaps this person is going to try to come in and control you with their strong opinions. Don't be swayed. Just like the surrender to trust card here. Trust your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's opinions. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path for you. No one else knows your path but you. No one can tell you what your path is. Only you have that insight. And you can find it via meditation if you don't know. And going into the darkness, facing your fears, surrendering fear. Addressing your dark night of the soul head on. Clear the energy. Clear the energy. Stay centered though, okay? Make sure you stay centered, because that will help resolve the issue more quickly. And continue to hold space like the Druid card. Hold space. Do not allow those other people who are haunted by what they did to you, the third party situation they put you in, what they may have stole from you, how they diminish your self-esteem by withholding praise or whatever. And they did that for whatever reason, but that's a personal problem. You do not need to make it your problem. You do not need to carry that burden. You've spent enough time and years carrying other people's burdens. You're not doing that anymore. We're taking our power back, and in us taking our power back, these people are withering. That's not our problem. We did the work for ourselves and for a lot of other people as well. We carried a lot of people's karma for a very long time. We have prevented them from receiving karma just because of their connection to us. Spirit didn't really go in on their ass because of how much we loved them. How much, people with pure hearts was, was involved with them, because they know in them really getting their shit, it's going to affect you. So they didn't really get what they needed to get, but now that you have taken your power back, your energy back as well, they can no longer siphon your loving protection energy. That's why, it may have confused Spirit, because your energy was on them, because they siphoned it in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And it prevented them from getting their ass whipped. But hold space as you make the decision to walk away. Stop procrastinating, take action on walking away, reclaiming your energy. Again, remember to hold space for the positive, because we have treats to you like a queen here. There's someone that's going to come in that will treat you like a queen, that is going to treat you like a queen. The card we have clarifying this, it's just like what the surrender the drama card says. Surrender to non-action. You don't have to do nothing. There's nothing that you have to do. You're beautiful. There's nothing you need to change. You're perfect just the way you are. Trust yourself in your decisions. You perfectly made them for who you are and who you are becoming. Surrender to non-action. These people may be emotionally charged, but stay calm, stay centered. Don't contribute to the drama. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. You've taken back your power. Now I'm withering. Focus on your own power. You can do that now because you don't have people draining your energy. You don't have people with dark clouds over them that have created negative thought forms that have them in a chronic negativity. You don't have that energy draining you anymore. You've taken back your power. In any big, small, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, it could be really small, but you've taken back your power. You've done the work. Your ego is expressed through your work. You've done the work. Right? And you are on the right path. Take action and be confident that you are on the right path. Okay? It says simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. The person that's going to treat you like a queen, they're going to come to you. The cornucopia, the financial increase, the blessings, is going to come to you. Surrender to non-action. You've already put in the work. I'm going to leave right there. I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all. And until next time, peace.